Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Well, my name's Stevie, and my mates call me Nobad. My wife calls me Crystal Meth Santa. Guess who's not getting any presents this year? So, has everybody been in court? Up in the jury, jury service. You get a jury citation and you have to go. Well, I was up at court. I was up at the High Court the other week there. I was on the jury, just to clear that up. But yeah, it's really weird. If anybody's been to court, you get stuck in a room with like 15 complete strangers. You didn't ken them. For all walks of life, You've got like a biologist over there, like a librarian there, you're a builder. And I'm like, I'm a stand-up comedian, hey. So I never told them that. I was like, yeah, I'm a neurosurgeon. Huh. They never believed it. But yeah, so you're stuck with these 15 complete random strangers. And the thing is, you have to stay with these people. You're stuck with these people throughout the whole thing. You can't be on your own. You have to stand, and if you're talking about the case, everybody has to be in the room. And if somebody needs a pee, everyone has to stop talking. You can't talk. So the person goes away to the toilet, and they do the toilet, and you have to stop talking. And then when they come back, then you can start talking about the case. So this happened, right? And it was the librarian. She's like, I need a pee. So she went away to the toilet. But the toilet's like right there. There's a room, the toilet's right there. And you can hear everything. Every single thing. She goes to the toilet and everybody's just sitting in silence. There's folk there looking at their feet. Somebody's reading a book. Somebody else is like scrolling through Facebook trying to find something to like. And then you just hear this. And everybody's looking at each other going, oh. And then there's the tinkle at the end. I was like, I'm not going in that toilet, like no danger. But this was the week that I decided to be healthy. So the menu comes round, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to be healthy. I'm going to go for the bean box. Came what's coming, eh? So gets the bean box, and I'm like, I'll be fine. But then halfway through the day, I'm like, the bean box starts kicking in, right? I'm like, oh God. I can feel the gas building up. I'm like, oh, what am I going to do? Everybody heard her just going to the fucking toilet, So I hold it in. I was like, no, I need to try it. I need to try it. So I walks in, there's just a wee corridor. There's rooms right there, wee corridor, you walk in, there's a female toilet and a guy's toilet. I'm like, I'll go in and I'll put the tap on, full blast, and I'll make as much splash noise as I can. So it goes in, turns the tap on, and I try. I'm going to chance it. I'm going to try for a fart. So I farted, but this came out like an escaped balloon animal. Oh, they guaranteed heard that. I bet there's dogs in the street committed suicide because it was so high pitched, So I came out and I was like, do you know what? They're actually here for one reason only, to judge. I'm like, ooh, right, I'm going to go out and face the music, eh? So I walked out and I was like, right, geese it. And I could see them just turn around to each other going, oh yeah, I think it was him. I totally think it was him. Oh yeah, totally. Yeah. So I'm ready for a guilty verdict here, right? And then all of a sudden, this woman, the librarian, again, she must have had a lot of water. She comes out behind me. She's like, oh, what's going on here? I was like, and then they turned around like that. Oh, I don't know now, was it him or was it her? Don't know. And they turned around, not proven. Yes, got away with it. But the thing was, I still needed a big, massive fart. I mean, that was only a tiny amount. The gas was still building up. So, but you get let out. But you have to keep in eye contact with the clerk of court, right? So you can't go out his sight. So it's like, fucking watching you. I was like, right, no bother. So they're all kind of standing outside. I was like, I'm going to go across the other end of this wee courtyard. I'm going to fart. I'm going to just let loose. So I walked across the end of the courtyard and I was like, any bother, right, here we go. Just ready to fart, right? And there was a yoga instructor on the jury. And she comes running up, she's like, oh, you found the sun as well? And I was like, hi, yeah. She's like, oh, see those chairs? Oh, they're so uncomfy, aren't they, though? I'm like, yeah. And she starts doing lunges like that, and then it's warrior pose, you know what I mean? I'm like, just need a fucking fart, can't I get any peace? And then all of a sudden, I'm going to fall down that hole in a minute. And then all of a sudden, she does a lunge, she goes, I'm like, she's like, oh, yoga, you know? I was like, just yoga? Oh, I just do farts and yoga. I was like, well, do you know what? I think I can get away with it, eh? So I was like, oh, really? Do you know what? I do Ashtanga. So I let rip. And this was honestly like Brian Blessed on a didgeridoo. Like, I was like, there you go, eh? I've been Stevie Nobad, and I think I've been Nobad.
Stevie Nobad!